Hello, welcome to Daily News from Marjayat TV. Daily meetings of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom. The Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussaini Shirazi hosts groups of visitors on a daily basis at his central office in the holy city of Qom in Iran. In these meetings, religious scholars, clerics, activists, academics, and public groups of Shia believers meet with the Grand Jurist in person and listen to pieces of advices from His Eminence. It is worth noting that these meetings are held on a daily basis before the noon prayers. Delegations of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi visit projects in Kifl city of Iraq. Some delegations from the office of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi, headed by Sheikh Salah al-Halfi, visited the city of Kifl to meet with Sheikh Thani al-Hasnawi, a famous preacher and a member of the Grand Jurist's office in Holy Najaf. This delegation also visited the elementary school of Imam Hussein and the land plots that were purchased for housing projects for orphan families. It is worth noting that Mr. al-Hasnawi and a group of philanthropists have decided to build 8 houses for the orphan families. This center also provides funds and assistances for young Iraqis who need help for getting married. Commemoration of Lady Fatima, peace be upon her, at Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Kabul. The office of the Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in Kabul, the capital of Afghanistan, held commemorations of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her. These commemorations were attended by religious and cultural figures as well as public groups of believers. Religious lectures on the exceptional character of Lady Fatima Zahra and her great sacrifices were some parts of these commemorations. Shia Rights Watch publishes monthly report of Anti-Shiism. Shia Rights Watch released its report of all acts of anti-Shiism during January 2020. This report documents the latest cases of anti-Shiism, including the terrorist attacks and violations of the rights of Shia Muslims in the different parts of the world. This report will be handed over to the human rights foundations, the public opinion, and the media. Shia Rights Watch is affiliated to the Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi and is headquartered in Washington, D.C. Rasul Adham Institute distributes aids among orphans in Holy Karbala. Rasul Adham Institute, dependent on the office of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Kadhimiya, distributed aids and assistances among orphans and needy families in this city. During this charitable program, tens of orphans, needy families, and the families of Iraqi martyred soldiers received these aids. Elementary School of Shaheed Ghazi honors efforts by Sadiqiya community. During a meeting with Ahmad Zaidi, the director of the Sadiqiya community, the headmaster of Shaheed Ghazi Elementary School honored the efforts of this community in Basra. Sadiqiya community runs various cultural, religious, and charitable programs in Basra. Delegations from Al-Banin Institute meet head of Workers' Syndicate in Mayson province. A delegation from the Al-Banin Cultural Institute, dependent on the office of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in Mayson province of Iraq, visited the Workers' Syndicate in this province and discussed various subjects with them. Karim Abdul Sahib Ad-Duraji, the director of the Workers' Syndicate, welcomed this delegation. The rights of the working class in accordance to Islam were discussed in this meeting. In his turn, Mr. Ad-Duraji talked about the role of the Islamic leadership, including the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Shirazi, in the leadership of the Islamic societies.